Student, good morning to everyone. Class ninth, subject math, chapter 6. Okay, so topic is angles found by transversal. This is the topic. Now, AB and CD are two lines intersected by a transversal L. Then the following angles are formed. So, this is the figure. Okay, student. So, AB and CD are two lines intersected by transversal L. So this is L. This is L. L is the transversal. Then the following angles are formed. I mean angle first corresponding angles. With the help of this figure, I am going to explain below whatever written the angles. So we have to just try to understand. Two angles on the same sides of the transversals are known as the corresponding angles. Both either above the two lines or below the two lines. Okay, student. So pairs of corresponding angles are like this: angle 1 and angle 5, angle 3 and angle 8, angle 2 and angle 6, angle 4 and angle 7. So what is transversal, student, in this figure? So L is the transversal. Okay. Now, so according to definitions of this one, angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding angle. Why? Because these angles are formed, okay, if the both either above the line, two lines, or below the two line. So this is the 1 and 5. So above the line CD, 5 is here. This is also above the line. Okay, so in this way we can see that 1 and 5 is the corresponding angles of the same side. This is the same side. Suppose I am putting pen here, so here is same side, this side. Okay, now so similarly we can take 3 and 8. So angle 3 and 8, this is also in the same side. Here 4 and 7, this is also in the same side. And this is 2 and 6, this is also in the same side. So all are corresponding angles. So please you have to keep it in mind, because at the time of doing the exercise this is very useful. Now second is alternate interior angles. Okay, student. Now so in this way, alternate interior angles, the following pairs of angles are called the pairs of alternate interior angles. Now 3 and 6, this is the alternate interior angle, 3 and 6. We can write also 3 and 6 like this. And here next is 4 and 5, this is the alternate interior angle. So 4 and 5, or here 4 and 5 we can write also like this. Okay, student. After this, alternate exterior angles, the following pairs of angles are called the pairs of alternate exterior angles. In the figure you will be see angle 1 and angle 7, angle 2 and angle 8. Now I am going to show once again. Suppose here now, so according to this one, exterior angles, exterior now this and this, like this, this and this. Okay, and this and this. In this way we can try to understand. So 1 and 7 and 2 and 8. Now fourth is interior angles on the same sides of the transversals, or consecutive interior angles, or allied angles, or co-interior angles. This is also most important point. Okay, so how many name? 1, 2 and 3. So these three words we have to keep it in mind, because all are same. The pairs of interior angles on the same side of the transversals are called pairs, here are 2 times, of consecutive interior angles. So angle 3 and angle 5, angle 4 and angle 6. Suppose here angle 3 and angle 5, same side. So now here angle 4 and angle 6, see here. Okay, in this way we can see that interior angles. Okay, now point to remember, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, yes, on that time there was not a parallel line, so AB and CD are two parallel lines. Okay, then each pair of corresponding angles are equal. On that time I didn't say all are equal or corresponding, but now if the parallel line, if the two lines, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, so the L is the transversal. On that case, you must be say corresponding angles are equal. Each pair of alternate interior angles are also equal, and each pair of consecutive interior angles are supplementary. Yes, this is the most important point. So 3 plus 4, angle 3 plus 4 is equal to 180 degree. Angle 4 plus angle 6 is equal to 180 degree. Supplementary angle. Okay, according to co-interior angles. And point number third. But these we have to apply if two lines are parallel. Okay, and intersected by a transversal. Now, next topic, parallel lines and transversals. Okay, so this is the parallel lines. Okay, two lines are said to be parallel to each other if they lie on the same plane and do not intersect each other when produced. So this is the parallel line. After producing no intersecting anywhere. So in this figure we can say that AB and CD are two parallel lines. Now transversals. Okay student, a line is said to be transversals if it intersect two or more lines at a distinct point. So L is a transversals, and M and N are parallel lines. Okay, and they are intersecting at two distinct points P and Q. Here M and N are two lines which are intersected by line L at a point P and Q. So line L is called a transversal line. So this line is called a transversal line. I hope you have to understood my lecture. Thanks.